My name is Wade Schultz. My job title is the Acceleration Coordinator for the Athletic Republic at CHI St. Alexis. I went to school. I started out at BSC, and I had a business administration degree there, and then I transferred down to Northern State in Aberdeen and pursued a fitness management degree. I was at BSC 2 years, and I was at Northern State for 2.5 years. Typical day for me when I get to work, part of it's spent doing administrative stuff throughout my morning times, calling coaches, parents, just day-to-day activities with just what the program entails, keeping that organized. And then the other part of the day is spent hands-on training with athletes. So probably 40% of the day administrative and 60% of it with training athletes. Training varies from anything from like in our general program with treadmill work, plyo work, strength training. There's sport-specific programs that we do that are more individualized to skill sets of their sports or positions and stuff like that. Weeks range from 40, 45 hours a week, somewhere in there. The only time if we go out and do presentations, something like that, we'll travel, or just when we have facility conferences, those are usually out of state, but for the most part, it's right here. Education, just the knowledge base, the background of just how you're training certain athletes, whether it be anaerobically, aerobically, just basic concepts of fitness and exercise science. Choosing this career, probably just enjoyed working with athletes, played sports all my life when I was young, and just enjoyed being around that setting. It's just fun to see the progression in whether it's a young athlete or somebody college or even professionally, working with them just to see the progress that they go through. Probably after I got done at BSC, I actually was going to Northern State for Parks and Rec Management, and when I got there, that curriculum had changed, and kind of thought this over and getting into more of the sporting type world and stuff like that, and the fitness type thing. So it was kind of actually a fly by the seat of the pants type thing. In this industry, probably a pretty motivated person. You're working with, especially in the athlete enhancement world, you're working with people that have set goals like they want to achieve, and you've got to be upbeat with your attitude, personality. You got to put in some long hours later in the evenings, depending on the age base that you're working with. I don't know if it's maybe so much decisions, some of the, not that the parents are bad, just sometimes dealing with them, sometimes it's hard to get across some of the goals that you're trying to obtain, and a lot of times in parents' eyes, they expect this to be like a super pill, like they're taking this program that they should be a superstar when they leave. And a lot of it's based off of work ethic that they're putting in. They got to put the work in to get out of this. So some of the times just explaining things to parents, getting across to them. And then from a decision aspect, I guess, just different training modes that you're doing with certain athletes. Some things work better with one athlete than they do with other ones. So just kind of your thought process on that, I would say. You're independent in that when your training sessions are set up, it's predominantly like you're in charge of that hour's training block, but yeah, we're still working together as a team as Athletic Republic or CHI. You're working under that brand and that image. So it's for the most part team, but you're individual in your own setting.